Hello dear students, today we are going to discuss income tax. So, under the income tax, today we are discuss about income from business. Myself Chandrappa from SIMS college. Dear students, so normally we are going to calculation of income in different heads. Income from salary, income from house property, income from capital gain, income from business and profession. Today we are going to highlight the point of business, but not profession. So, today we are going to main highlight for the business. What is business? Business mean trade, trade mean buying and selling activities. Business mean trade, trade mean commerce, commerce mean buying and selling activity. That is called as short form of business. How we are going to calculate the business? It's very simple concept. Already we know that final accounts of the companies. So, what are the main step of the final accounts? Trading account, P&L account and balance sheet. But now business helpful only for the trading and P&L account. What is the format of trading and P&L account? What is business expenditure? Related expenditure only we are going to taking, but not for non-related business expenditure and income. Today I am going to discuss about the format with problems. Okay. So, trading account mean just it is conversion of raw materials into finished or semi-finished goods. We are going to find out for the gross profit. Trading account prepared for the purpose of find out the gross profit or gross loss. So, what is P&L account? P&L account is related only for the non-related expenditures. Mean it is called as what are the expenditure is given as per the P&L account. Related expenditure mean salary, rent, office expenses, insurance, printing and stationery, post and telegram, general charges, telephone expenses, interest paid, discount allowed, bad debts, repairs and element charges, depreciation, discount allowed, bad debts recovery and advertisements, commission like that only. And one more point is advertisement, etc. So, all it is related expenditure for the business. So, what is the expenditure? Salary, rent, office expenses, insurance, printing and stationery, post and telegram, general charges, telephone expenses, interest paid, discount allowed, bad debts, repairs and element charges, depreciation, carriage outward, commission paid, travelling allowances and one more is advertisement. That is a common related expenditure of the business. But here 2 point is very important. One is depreciation, second is advertisement. These two affect of the related expenditure and non-related expenditures also. Other than without any adjustment, it is not effect of the business expenditures. Suppose if it is given any adjustment for the business related, you can take the adjustments, but you should follow the particular adjustment for the particular topic only. So, now it is a problems. See, following is the profit and loss account of Mr. X for the year ending 31st March 2019. How? The sums as per the business and profession. See this debit column and credit column. Debit mean all expenses, credit mean all incomes and gains. So, normally in the P&L account we know very well actually what is the first items it comes under the heads of P&L account. See, office expenses 100% related expenditure only for the business, but he is given some adjustment, check the adjustment only. Fire insurance premium, yes, fire insurance premium it affect on both either in the personal or official also. Fire insurance premium for the purpose of business or warehouse or godown purpose only it is called as business expenditure. For the proprietor own house or some other cases it is not a business expenditure. Bad debts 100% business expenditure only. Audit fee, yes, audit fee also business expenditure, but you should pay the cash is very important. Either you are going to payment of cash, do not consider as a business expenditure. So, we have some limit also, not more than 20,000 for the cash payment, about 20,000 it is a cash payment, it is not a business expenditure. Next one is an proprietor bonus, whatever it may be. owner, he is going to investment of the capital, but not working into the business. So, he is not an active partner. What is an active partner? Active partner mean when a person invests the capital and actively take part of the business is called as active partners, but he is not given any information about the active partners. So, whatever the income, what are the expenditure incurred for the owner or proprietor, it should not be considered for the business income or business expenditure. It is called as unrelated expenditure. Next, income tax. It is also not included in the P&L account. It is 100% is an inadmissible expenditure. Depreciation, already I told, it is effect on P&L account also, it is effect on related and unrelated also. So, whatever depreciation is given, you can take the depreciation value of the part. First, you should be add. Next, whatever the asset value, as per the asset value, you should be taking the percentage and deduct from the credit sides. Next, sales tax. Yes, whatever it may be sales tax we are giving, but sales tax due before the due date or after due date is very important note. See, he is given sales tax for the due only, but you can consider for the non-related expenditure. Next, advance income tax. Whatever it may be tax either going to pay early or in the advance, it is not included in the P&L account, it is out of the P&L account. Next, charities. Whatever donation we are going to payment to the trust, charities, it is not an P&L account expenditure, it is out of the P&L account. Motor car expenses, 100% business expenditure only, but sometimes depends on the adjustment. Motor car we have the facility, but how to utilize of the expenditure, either we are going to personal or business, it is very important key point. If what are the percentage using for personal, it is admissible, it is not an admissible. Whatever the portion used for the business, it is only for the admissible, remaining is inadmissible. You should note down the working note, and one more is a adjustments, depends on adjustment you can consider for the value. And one is a municipal tax. Municipal tax mean in the owner of the house property, he is given tax to the corporation or some authority. But here very important note, municipal tax not including in the business, but here municipal tax paid for the quarters of employee benefit. So, it is considered as the business expenditure. So, when you are considered for the municipal tax for the quarters for employee, whatever the rent received, it is also business income, whatever the expenditure, it is also business related expenditure. So, finally, we are coming to the net profit. What is the net profit of this questions? 35,600. So, 35,600 he is given net profit. It is unfair or unfair? It is a main question. This value is correct of the net as per the business information, is it right or wrong? We are going to check out the actual net profit of the business, actual income from the business. So, it is only for the debit side of expenditure, unrelated expenditure only should be marked down. So, see this office expenses 100% depends on adjustment, fire insurance premium, advance income tax, proprietor bonus, interest on capital, income tax, depreciation, sales tax, advance income tax, charities, and motor car expense depends on adjustment. These all expenditure, it is not related to their business, it is out of the business. In the same point, come to the credit side. So, normally P&L account credit side is income part. So, first we are going to take the gross profit of the P&L account, 100% P&L income, do not take the gross profit. Bad debts recovered, it is very important. So, debit side we have the bad debts, in the same time bad debt recovered. Here allowed earlier or disallowed earlier, it is very important note to the key point, allowed or disallowed. Allowed earlier mean do not consider this as business, is not an inadmissible income. So, allowed you should not taken for the expenditure, but is not income, but you should be disallowed, should be considered. Allowed should not be considered. It is just we are going to treat as a business income. Next, interest on securities. So, what is security? Security mean, so whatever the income comes under the 4 heads, other than the 4 heads of income, we are going to transfer to that income from other sources. These securities, it is not comes any heads of the income, it goes to that income from other sources. It is 100% is not an related to the business income, it is an out of the business income. Next one is an rent from employee is. Rent from house property mean 100% is not a business income. Rent from employee, because he is provide the facility for employee for the quarters. Whatever the quarters, so employee is given part of the rent, it is called as business income. So, next one is an interest received from debtors. Debtors mean customer, from delayed payment. So, it is also business income. Last one is an maturity from LIC premium, life insurance premium. Whatever the insurance payment, whatever the LIC, it is only for the personal but not an professional, it is not included in the business income. So, these are all part of the question part, and first you should be note down which income or which expenditure is not related to the business. Very simple, very easy to understand, and even answers within 2-3 minutes you should be note down the point also. So, it is a part of the questions, then come to the answer point. Then adjustment also, he is given some adjustment. First adjustment, see this, I told office expense not related to the business, related to the business or not related, depends on the adjustment. See this, office expenses include rupees 3000 paid compensation to an old employee. Even old employee 100%, we are giving that employee benefit or employee compensation, it is for the business expenditure or business income. But out of which rupees 1200 help to poor student. So, you are going to help to anybody, but it is a recognized by the institution, recognized by the owner or proprietor, but it is not a business income or business expenditure. You should be treated as 1200 for the out of the business expenditure. Next one is an written down value of plant and machinery. Depreciation we are going to charge mainly to note straight line method and written down value method. Written down value method mean depends on that what is the machinery purchased 10,000 for the new machine, cost of rupees 20,000. So, here you should be calculating depreciation also. Suppose less than 180 days you are going to charge for the depreciation for 17.5%, less than 180 days or 6 months, it is minimum percentage of the depreciation 17.5%. Above 6 months it comes to that 34 or 35%, 100%, 35%. So, sometimes 3 months, 4 months, less than mean whatever the days, either you are going to purchase the date less than 6 months 17.5, above 6 months means 6.5 or 7, whatever it may be, you can consider full 35% of the depreciation. Do not take as per the month wise, okay, that is a minimum percentage. Okay. Next, see, already I am doing the working note for written down value of the plant and machinery. What is the value? Note down. First working note number 1, I am already explained, 10,000 cost of machine 10,000, what is the percentage is given? 15% of the depreciation into 100. So, per annum 1,500 rupees depreciation. Next, we are going to purchase of new machine, 20,000 of the cost, new machine. So, when we are purchased 16/12/2018, but we are using 16th January 2019. So, as per this 20,000 into 15% into 6 months or 1/2 or 50%, what it may be, same process. 1/2 also same, 50% also same, 6/12, 6/12. So, 1,500. Then additional mean 1 year 15%, what it be additional mean, you can charge for the 20%. Additional next year for 20,000 value into 20% into 1/2 mean 6 months. So, 6 months mean from January to June, January, February, March, April, May, June, up to June we are taking the consideration for this. So, 1/2 6 months for the depreciation 2,000. Total depreciation 1500 plus 1500 plus 2000. Totally we are taking the depreciation charge of 5000. So, this is only for the question part problem as per the problem I am explained. So, now we will go for the answer part. Yes, already I explained the problems with P&L account, but now we will go for the answer part. How we are going to calculation of the answer? In the question part, I am going to note down the particular points and the same point I am going to write in the answer. How? So, as per the income tax rules, computation of taxable income from business or profession or salary or whatever capital gain, whatever it may be, you should write the heading. In the same part, it should be, it is a mandate for the income tax, you should follow the assessee and status of residence, assessment year and previous year also, no problem. So, now net profit. Net profit is given in the questions. I told you 35,600 is net profit. Always you should take part of the net. First part is the net profit as per the P&L account. So, what is the net profit? 35,600. Okay. So, next, what is add inadmissible expenses? What is inadmissible? Inadmissible means this expenditure is not related to that business, but when he is given 35,600, it is not an original profit from the actual business profit, but we have added to the different items also. So, should not be considered for 35,600. We are going to check out the reality. What is business expenditure? What is non-business expenditure? So, add inadmissible expenses. You are making two columns, inner column and outer column. Should write all the expenditure for inner column, take the total for the outer column, then add it to that net profit. So, first step. Okay. What is it? Help to poor students. So, general expenses normally he is given that out of 3000 rupees, out of 3000, 1200 he is given to that help to poor students. 3000 helping for the old employee, but employee is a part of the business, but student is not part of the business. So, whatever the helping for the students, so whatever the expenditure, it is called as inadmissible expenditure. You can take 1200. Next, audit fees. Audit fees 100% business expenditure, but now he is given in the cash payment. Cash payment. Whatever it may be, up to 20,000 for the cash purchase, about 20,000, it is not an business expenditure, it is not an business expense, it's called, we are going to treat as inadmissible expenses. So, next one, proprietor bonus. I told proprietor salary, proprietor interest on capital, proprietor bonus, proprietor personal expenditure, it is not related to the business, it is out of the business. That expenditure should not be treated as the net profit, it should be treated for the separate for the personal. So, proprietor bonus, it is not a business expenditure. Next one, interest on capital. Yes, as per the P&L account, we have that interest paid. So, when we are receiving the loan from the bank for the purpose of business, we are payment of the interest 100% business expenditure. But here, interest on capital, what is capital? It is an initial investment introduced by the owner. So, it is not an business expenditure, it is for the personal only. So, next one, income tax, 100% is not related to the business, we are going to payment of income tax later only, but not in the beginning. So, depreciation, in the first I told depreciation part of the business expenditure and non also. What are the business depreciation is given, you can take in the directly to the 2500. Next, sales tax due, but before sales tax due. Once we are going to payment of sales tax, no problem, but when we have the due, before the due date, it should be business, it is not an business expenditure. So, next, advance income tax is what it may be, income tax or advance income tax or recovery from the income tax. So, it is not an business expenditure, it goes to that authority. Next, charities. I told charities, donations, it is deducted from the under section some sections only, either 50% or whatever it may be, but charity, it is not an business expenditure, it is from the other non-related expenditure. So, you can take directly from the charities. Next one, motor car expenses. So, motor car expenses for the purpose of business 100% is business expenditure, but here 60% for the proprietor use, mean owner using the motor car, whatever it may be, either in the car expenses or car depreciation, you should be calculated for the 60% for the personal. Remaining 40% is a business. Car expenditure including in the depreciation also, you can charge for the taxable. So, 450 for that, out of 750 used for 60% for personal, 450. So, you can take total, all the total 49,400, what is the net profit? 35,600 plus 49,400, total amount 85,000 is an inadmissible expenditure. So, now come to the next part, less admissible expenses not credited to P&L account. I told P&L account comes in two parts, debit side and credit side, it is only for the credit side incomes. First one is an written down value of plant and machinery. Already I show the working note. So, as per the working note rupees 5,000, it is a less admissible expenditure for. Next, interest on securities. I told any securities, any dividend, it is a part of the business, it is not part of the business, it is income from other sources. So, he is given 6,000 rupees, you can take directly for the 6,000 rupees. Next, amount received from LIC. LIC is a personal, mean life insurance, but not for employee benefit, it is only for the proprietor benefit. Whatever the income received from the department to employee, not an employee, is from the proprietor. So, it is not an business income. So, totally 5 plus 6 plus 3, totally 14,000, it is not an business inadmissible expenditure. So, 85,000 minus 14,000, remaining part is 71,000, it is an actual taxable income from business, actual taxable income from business. So, this part only income from business, but it is very simple problem, but you should learn the format and you can carry out the answers. So, thank you very much.